Hello and welcome to A Book in 5 Minutes, a new weekly series of book reviews, business books, personal development books, management, leadership and management, and what's the other one? There's another one, books on thinking. Yes, so after the month of Facebook Lives, I'm now moving to doing these weekly, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a button somewhere below or above or to the side, I'm not sure, but yeah, you'll be able to find a subscribe button to get these weekly book reviews into your inbox. So if you haven't met me before, my name is Lindsay Milner and I am a training and development consultant working mainly with non-profit organisations to help them to create awesome workplaces. So while I've been doing that work, I have read a great number of the types of books that I've just described. So I thought it might be interesting to share some of the insight that I've gained from reading those books with you. And today's book, or this week's book I should say, is Talk Like Ted. It is written by Carmine Gallo and it is on public speaking. You probably come across the TED Talks, and what he's done is he's analysed the most successful TED Talks and had a look at what makes them successful, and he says there are 9 public speaking secrets. These fall into 3 categories. They need to be emotional, so they need to connect with the audience in some way. They need to create some emotion. The second is they should be novel, so they need to teach something new, something that people haven't heard before, or at least present familiar information in a new way to help people to see things in a different way. And the final thing is that it should be memorable. If your talk isn't memorable, if you don't do something that makes an impact, then any lessons that you've given are not going to be taken forward if people can't remember them. And each of those 3 groups has then got 3 secrets to it. The book is backed up with a lot of scientific research which supports what he says, as well as his own observations and studies from actually reviewing all of these TED Talks. It points you in the direction of the talks that he thinks are really worth watching, and I have watched a couple of the ones that are recommended in here, and there are some that are really astounding, really eye-opening. But he talks about the skills, about you might not be planning to give a TED Talk, but communication, effective persuasion. He picks up on the idea that we're all in sales now, so we have to be able to persuade people to our point of view. So effective presentation skills are absolutely of use to everybody. Whether you've got to give a presentation at work, whether you need to be persuading investors to invest in your business, whether you're just trying to persuade someone to your child to tidy their bedroom, all of these things, the effective communication, effective presentation skills are really, really important. So as I say, the book is backed up with the scientific research which says why these things work. A couple of themes came out, things that I've actually learned myself from being a public speaker, is that 2 things really stand out. One is practice. He really focuses a lot on you've got to practice. And he's talking in one chapter about your presentation should be like a conversation. But even to have that conversation, you've still got to practice. And the second thing is that he focuses on authenticity. This crops up in a number of chapters, but the last chapter, Stay in Your Lane, is talking about being yourself, being authentic in everything that you do. And these, if you've seen any of the previous book reviews that I've done, you'll see that lots of books pick up on this. It is a common theme. The book, it's an interesting read, full of useful practical tips, things that you can actually put into practice to improve your public speaking skills. And from that point of view, if that's something that you're looking to improve, I would recommend it. That's today's book, Talk Like Ted by Carmine Gallo, and it is the 9 public secrets of the world's top minds. Take a look at it. Let me know if you've read it already. I'd love to see your comments. And yeah, join me next week for the next book review in 5 minutes. And if you could also subscribe to this channel, you will get them delivered to your inbox. That's it for today. Bye.